Hello, mate.
Hello there, mate.
Where have you been, Nobby? I have been stood here waiting for ages.
I have arrived here at the exact time agreed, with my usual military precision.
Okay, mate. I wouldn't know anything about that. But where have you been?
I have been to the future, and I'll tell you what, Marv. I have seen some very grim visions of what is to become of us all.
That does not sound good. What happened?
Well, mate, as it turns out, because we don't show our appreciation for the acts of selfless kindness towards us by the hairy one, he eventually stops doing them.
Go on.
Well, all of a sudden the world becomes a much nastier place. The streets are not safe to walk on, violence flaring up every night. The banks decide that they should just keep all our money. Anarchy breaks out and the government is eventually overthrown by the Daily Mail and those people who write nasty things about Tom Daly on news blogs.
Oh no. And this is all our fault. We have to put this right. What do you think we should do?
Well, the thing is, Marv, we could already be too late. For years we have been taking advantage of the hairy one's good nature. If we suddenly started acting differently, that could be the trigger to commence this cataclysmic chain of events.
Yes, mate, that is the problem with time travel. But what if we went back in time to the formation of the band and warned our younger, fatter selves?
That sounds like a good idea, mate. Join me on my time travel tarpaulin.
Let's do it.
Oh dear, Marv, I think something has gone terribly wrong.
Oh? Do you reckon, mate? What a stupid idea this was.
Look, mate, I am doing the best I can with what we have got.
Well, you have really messed up this time. This looks like 1,000,000 years, BC.
Well, there is no point in blaming anybody now. Let's leg it. I reckon we should hide in this cave, mate.
I would be inclined to agree with you. This time, mate.
Marv, did I get a hint of discontent from you then?
Yes, you did, Nobby. You know how sensitive I am this close to Christmas.
Well, I can't help that, mate.
No, it's not that, this time. Look, Nobby. There is something I have to say to you that you are not going to like.
Go on, Marv, tell me.
Oh, hi guys. How are you doing?
Oh, hi. You are the stumpy little guitar player with the diamond greasers.
No, that's not right. He is the guitar dwarf with the escape comedy.
No, guys. You are both right. I play with both bands.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I get it too. You play with two bands. On separate occasions, with different people.
Well, no. But yes. Do you mind if we leave that and just get on with the story?
Fine.
Yes, crack on.
Okay guys, I am hoping you can help. I was looking for new songs for my band when I clicked on a link that said, "Do you like classic rock?" And I ended up here.
Ha 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 ha. That has got to be the most flimsy explanation I have ever heard.
What do you mean, Nobby? We got here on a time travel tarpaulin.
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 Yes.
So, guys, can you help me?
Yes, we can.
But you must be aware, we are on a mission to save the world.
I will help you. Then I will get back to my excessive hedonistic lifestyle.
Okay,
Whatever.
let's get out of here. I have a plan to get us out of this era. I have got another time device waiting for us.
Let's hope you have got it right this time. This is a right pain up the arse.
Look, Marv, we have been safe all the way. Not even a hint of danger.
Well, I am not happy.
Well, which one are you then?
Ha ha ha, ha.
Hey Nobby, it is your tartan blanket.
Yes, mate. I thought for conceptual continuity, it really should be the blanket.
And not the tarpaulin.
Cloud falling.
Let's do it.
Yes. And try not to cock up again, Nobby. Bloody hell, Nobby. You've done it again. Where are we now? Where are we now?
I don't know, mate. We are using a time-traveling tartan blanket. It's not like it's got any knobs or dials.
But how are we supposed to get back to where we came from?
I don't know that either. Me and Mange never have this trouble.
Sorry. What did you say she was called?
Mange. Mange. Munya. Manju. Manja. I think Manja is the closest I can get it. It is funny that I have no problem pronouncing the word minge. It is only one vowel out. Minge.
Yes. Minge.
Minge. Anyway, what are we going to do now?
I am feeling very hungry. Look how skinny I am.
We should try to find a village. They are bound to have a decent kebab shop.
Mate, I really think we should try and ditch this Richie character pretty soon. He isn't adding anything to the story. And you were right, that was a pretty flimsy reason to be here.
I know, mate. Apparently, he was popular in some other video about the escape comedy. That is probably why he is here.
I mean, he does not even look like that little gnome that he is supposed to be.
I know. He is twice as tall, half as thin, and doesn't have a single grey hair. But it would be nasty to leave him here in the desert.
Yes, you are right. That is not the selfless way that the hairy one has demonstrated to us.
Right, mate. We will find somewhere to stay, and he can make his own way from there.
This place looks like it must have somewhere for us to stay.
Yes, mate. Let's find a hotel.
Guys, if you want, I could use my elf-like charm to make sure we get somewhere nice to stay.
Go on then. At least do something of interest.
Yes. Otherwise we will get rid of you in the next scene.
Here we are, guys. You just leave it to me.
You are having a laugh, mate.
Yes, couldn't you have found something that wasn't a mud hut?
It'll be fine. I'll book some rooms. It's only for a night.
Mate, let's follow him and see what we are getting into. It's funny. This place was nothing to look at from the outside.
Too right, mate. It looks all very plush.
Leave this to me, guys. Excuse me, can we get some service here?
Hello, welcome to the Fizzle Hotel. How can I... Oh my god! You are the guitar midget!
Yes.
I have booked your group before. And when you came, you played all the wrong songs. And the bass player sang because the singer did not turn up. I'm not happy with you.
It happens all the time. It's a different band.
Yes, with the same people.
The comedy geezers.
Well, it is not the same in Lithuania. When I book Sergei and his donkey to perform for my village, He comes with his donkey and he makes circus.
Thanks for that. Can we have a room, or what, you strange woman?
Well done, mate. You have become even more expendable.
No, Jesus Christ. I will not let you have a room in our hotel.
Fuck's sake.
There are some stables around the back. You can sleep in there. Do not wake my rooster.
Well, that's it, mate. We have tried the hotel and ended up having to sleep in the stables. This all looks strangely familiar.
Yes, mate. It looks like we will just have to make do tonight. I will be happy to sleep anywhere.
I am not happy about it. I am worried you may start exercising in the night.
Well, I may do a few press-ups before bedtime.
Weird. Come on, mate. Let's have a look at where we are staying.
Wait. What is that? Up in the sky.
Where? Oh yes. It looks like one of those asteroid things that keep landing on little Russian fellows.
No, I don't think it is. I think it is a sign. We are stuck in this far-fetched adventure. We should probably go and have a look.
I don't see the point, mate. There can't be anybody still watching. We are 20 minutes into the film, and so far it has been complete bollocks.
Well, I think we should. We have a duty to save the world from the wrong we have done.
You are actually serious? Okay, I'll come, but only to keep you company.
Do you know what, mate? I am sure now. This is why we are here. To make amends at the birth of the hairy one.
It all seems to be kicking off down there. Let's go.
Well, this is it, mate. This is our chance to put right all the horrible things we have done.
Yes, we have traveled through many improbable scenes on this path of righteousness.
And here we are. The divine moment. The birth of the hairy one.
The moment when all the goodness in the wireless came to pass.
Behold, I am the hairy one.
I'm just thinking. We haven't got him anything for his birthday again.
I know, mate. We never get him anything. I wear that rough trade t-shirt he bought me all the time.
Let's go and see if we can get him something from the market.
He made me a card one year.
He made me a t-shirt. Ah, there you are, mate. I have had a terrible night.
Me too. I can't help thinking that we have really blown it. Especially when they wouldn't let us see the hairy one because our gift was so crap.
I don't understand it, mate. I thought socks were a perfectly good gift.
Yes, but not the compression socks you wear because of your bad ankle. They look like those ones they give to grannies on aeroplanes.
Well, it was a better gift than
Sorry. What did you call it? I don't even know what myrrh is.
Neither do I. What do you think our next move is then, mate?
I have been thinking, mate. This adventure has been a complete disaster. It just feels like we are making things worse. I think we should forget all this. Get on the tartan blanket one more time. And hopefully get back to our normal lives.
Okay, mate. Shall we bother with showing the blanket? It takes ages to render, and I think the people who have made it this far would have the idea by now.
Good idea, mate. Let's go.
Look, Nobby. We seem to be at an airfield in Morocco. This can't be right.
Well, mate, it actually is right.
What do you mean?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here till the plane gets safely away.
No, Nobby, no. What has happened? Last night you said...
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then, and it all adds up to one thing. You're getting on that plane and going back to where you belong.
But Nobby, no.
You've got to listen to me. Do you have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if we stayed together? 9 chances out of 10 we'd both end up playing Sweet Home Alabama in a social club.
You're just saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. If that plane leaves the ground and you are not on it, you'll regret it.
No.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Athlone.
But I thought I'd always be with you.
And you will. But I've got a job to do. Where I'm going you can't follow. Together we are causing more harm than good. I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 2 little bald fellows don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. Here's looking at you, Marv.
Spock. Report. Sensors indicate the presence of another ship. Dead ahead. There is nothing on the big telly yet. Hail them.
Yes, Captain. There is no response, sir.
Weird robot thing. Scan for a cloaking frequency.
Cloaking frequency detected. They're charging weapons.
Shields up.
Shields up, Captain.
All hailing frequencies. This is the captain of the starship, Enterprise. We are boldly going where nobody has bothered before. We come in peace.
Still no response, Captain.
Blimey.
Cheeky bastard.
Damage report. Spock. Initial reports show they have taken a little bit of paint off the front. Bloody hell. Have you any idea of the cost of a respray on one of these things? Bloody hell. Shit. How much more of this can we take, robot thing?
Probabilities suggest that if we were to take another 30 hits, that we would end up with a dent.
Well, I've had enough of this. Spock, give them a blast of the big orange space ray. Yes, Captain. Shields and weapons are down, Captain.
Have that.
Open hailing frequencies.
Yes, Captain.
Let's see if they have changed their minds about talking. Enterprise to enemy ship. What the fuck is your problem?
It is you that is my problem.
My God, it's you.
A space midget.
But seriously, mate, what is your problem?
For ages now, you have been ridiculing me and my confusing bands in these cheesy animations.
Whoa! Hang on, mate. That's not me. It's the hairy one. I am in the same boat as you, although my character does carry a little more dignity than yours. I'm a spaceship captain in this one.
Well, that must be lovely for you. So, where is the hairy one?
He is in the toilet. Spock swapped his lactose-free milk for a bottle of Gold Top. He's been in there all day.
I walked past earlier, and it sounded like a scene from Alien.
Never mind that. I will still have my vengeance for when you dumped me in the middle of the desert a few scenes ago.
Can I just remind you, Captain, that they have no shields or weapons, and therefore do not pose any threat to us? What? So I don't even have to speak to this idiot? No, not really. Oh, great. Get him off then. There is a game kicking off in a bit. Put the big telly on to Sky Sports. Make it so.
Harry won! Harry won! Harry won! Harry won!
A scene there from the new blockbuster remake of Star Trek, The Next Generation. We have a special treat for you Harry One Show fans tonight. Straight from Hollywood, it's Nobby!
Hey, yeah, hello. It's nice to be back.
Now tell me, Nobby, you've come a long way since we last met.
Yes, mate. After my acting performance in the Casablanca bit, 2 scenes ago, I was picked up for the role of Captain Picard, mainly because I was the only actor available, and Manger had recently shaved her twat.
Well, that's a lovely story, mate. But it is not the only reason I've got you on the show tonight.
Oh my god, I think I see what's coming.
Yes, for the first time in ages, we are all together in the same room. Here's Marv.
Hello, mate.
Bloody hell, Marv. You are looking a bit worse for wear there, mate.
I know, mate. It all started when I went in for the Iron Man challenge. I was beaten by a load of girls, and from then on, I lost my nerve.
Are you not running anymore, mate?
No, I am back on the lager and pasties. I have even gone back to work as a crash test dummy.
Nasty.
Yes. Nothing is any fun anymore. I wish it could be like the old days.
Me too.
Well, it could be again.
What do you mean? Oh, hairy one.
Yes, tell us.
It's simple. Let's just get the wireless back on track.
We can't, mate. It's too late. We have even gone back into the past to try to change our selfish ways and to be more like you.
Yes, and besides that, we can't go out and do gigs with you while you are still going around dressing up like Jesus. When we were sat down, at a certain angle I could see your todger and sometimes both of your balls.
You shouldn't be looking, mate.
I can't help it. I swear it was winking at me just now.
Just listen, guys. I've got something that may help.
What is it?
Hang on. What's that music?
Let me tell you a story about 3 little fellas. They got together through mutual love of playing good songs.
What's going on here, mate?
I don't know.
They were together for 7 years. And in that time, they pleased at least 50 people.
It's about 9 years actually, I reckon, mate.
But eventually, their relationship began to break down.
I think he's completely lost it.
I say relationship because being in a band is like being in a partnership.
I think I am going to cry.
There are good times and bad.
Yes, bad.
There's compromise and sacrifice.
I think I am going to throw up.
And this is where we have to get to now, to move on.
Can we get something straight here, mate? Are you saying you want to get the band back together, or are you going to try to bum one of us?
I was wondering myself. It seems like he has been reading too many of those women's magazines.
That's funny. I thought he was only looking at the pictures.
But seriously, chaps, I think we have a solemn duty to go out there and entertain those 50 people.
You're right, mate. Look, will you turn that fucking music off?
Sorry.
The thing is, mate, I have a successful, although unbelievable, Hollywood acting career. Why should I bother with the wireless?
Well, what about when we do weddings? We are blessed to be there at so many beautiful moments. When 2 hearts reach out to join each other in sacred union. It is we who help them start their wonderful young lives by playing a bit of happy together.
Well, it could be any one of our expansive crowd-pleasing wedding repertoire. Mate.
What happened there, mate? It's gone all dark.
Well, mate, it looks like the program makers have gone bust. Apparently, you had to be linked to their servers to be able to use the software that was used to animate us.
Oh dear. What are we going to do to finish the film? The hairy one has wasted hours on this.
I don't know, Marv. Oh, hang on. We are back, but this doesn't feel quite right. What's going on?
It looks like the hairy one has got the program running again, but is having trouble with our avatars. I must admit, he has got pretty close with these stick men though.
Well, we can't do the rest of the film looking like this. I am sure he is doing his best to fix everything, while we just stand around doing nothing. As per usual.
Bloody hell.
What is it, mate? Where are we now? Where are we now, mate?
We are back in the crash test facility, where I haven't been working since the band broke up.
Ah, there you are, chaps. I thought I'd best explain what's going on.
That would be good, mate. It seems as if this film has lost its way a bit.
Yes, you had some nice little themes going on early on, but it's all turned to shit.
I know. The truth is, I'm sick of doing it now. I didn't think it would take this long, and I'm having real trouble with the green screen.
Did you just walk right through that camera then?
Yes, but I can't be bothered to re-edit.
Fair enough, mate. So what's happening then?
Well, everything is working again, but I just have to find a way to get you guys with a green screen backing. Just give me a few minutes and I'll sort it out.
Okay, I think that after all the kindness and care that you have shown us, we could at least be patient for a little longer.
Yes, mate.
Okay, I think I've got it. Here we go.
Yes. That's it, mate. We are back in action.
I knew the hairy one would work it out.
Yes. Thank God there is one technician in the band.
So, if the hairy one hasn't regained the power of green screen, we don't really have to end the film in this chat show set.
No, mate, we could be anywhere. How about this?
Nice, mate. I tell you what, mate. I think I can see an end to all this.
Well, it can't come any sooner. The last 10 minutes have been totally pointless. And the hairy one should stop fannying around with this sort of stuff if he's going to go to school.
That is not what I meant.
Well, what then?
I mean, I know what this journey has been all about. This has been a lesson for us.
Go on, Marv.
Well, the whole point is that we can't all be as lovely and selfless as the handsome bass player that we work with.
I don't reckon anybody could, mate.
Right. And we just have to be ourselves.
Yes.
And at the same time, it costs nothing and no effort just to be nice to one another.
A good point. Well put, mate. But do you really think that anybody stuck around to get to this bit? It really did lose its way after the Star Trek bit.
I know, mate, and people have very short attention spans nowadays. We could be saying anything. Midge.
Midge.
Big plums.
What about a water bottle wibble?
Wonga fake caca.
Wake far caca.
Wonga for conga.
Nice, mate. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching this little film. Apologies if it went on a bit long.
Yes. And the main thing is to say to you, thank you so much. But please, go out and watch our little pop band, The Wireless, in your local pub.
Yes. Support live music. Forget that last half an hour of bollocks about being nice to each other. And get off your lazy asses and support live music.
Okay. Shall we go now, mate?
Yes. Our work here is done.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, it ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together.